What's good, guys? Prince Sports here, coming at you with another one. Um, there's rumors going around, but it's not rumors anymore. It's actual true that the Houston Rockets really want Russell Westbrook back. I don't know what's going on with the Houston Rockets GM or their franchise, but why would you get rid of a guy, then all of a sudden want him back when you were supposed to go into the direction of moving towards the future? Westbrook is not the future. He is a guy that is playing currently now that's maybe on the decline. He's going to get some of his stats every now and then, but that's about it. So why would you want Russell Westbrook? And as far for the Lakers go, Westbrook for John Wall is a solid trade, but they're pretty much very similar style players. The only difference is John Wall is younger, and you may get a little bit more value out of John Wall, but he's still not a good shooter like Russell Westbrook. But they both got incredible ability to attack the basket, and they both were ball dominant, but I think Russell Westbrook is even more ball dominant. But if I'm John Wall, I wouldn't want this. Why would I want to go to the Lakers to be the beat up punch boy? I'm a bag boy, because when the Lakers lose, he's gonna get the blame. He's gonna be the punching bag for the Lakers when they lose games. Same way Russell Westbrook is the same way John Wall going to be. He's just going to be there for you to point the finger and blame him when they lose. Now, LeBron James, he's putting up all these good numbers, right? All these good stats, but the Lakers are still barely above 500, right? With all those good future Hall of Famers and an all-star by your side, And now that you got AD back, who arguably, when healthy, is considered a top 5 player in the game, and you got LeBron, who's considered a top 5 player in the game, why the hell can't you guys win basketball games with 2 top 5 players and good role players that happen to be future Hall of Famers? Do you really need a third all-star? The answer is no, because you're not going to get Ben Simmons. Philly want James Harden, and they looking to see what James Harden does at the end of the season, because they could get him for a sign and trade and move Ben Simmons. That's what they want. Okay, so they're doing the right thing by waiting for James Harden. Okay, but you're the Lakers. You're not going to get James Harden. You're not getting Ben Simmons, and none of those guys want to come to play with LeBron anyway. At this point in their careers, because they see how Westbrook is being treated, or you see how the whole Lakers team is being treated. Look what you did to Anthony Davis, a guy that helped you win the championship, a guy that you wouldn't have won the championship with if he didn't play, okay? If Anthony Davis is not on that roster, the Lakers don't win the championship in 2020, okay? Now, of course, that all is a trick question because it depends who you replace him with. But let's just speak for argument's sake. Let's just say that's a role player. The Lakers don't win the championship. Okay? Anthony Davis was the heart and soul to why the Lakers even won games. He led the team in scoring. You gave him more of a position where he could be the number one, and you won. But LeBron would never be on the trade block because he got stats to back it up, because he could sit there and just stat pad and say, hey, look what I'm producing. You can't put me on the trading block. You can't say I fell off, But in actual reality, if you take the stat padding off and you just take efficiency and how the game goes, the natural of the game goes, he's not 100% productive. This is why the Lakers aren't really winning games, okay? It's not just Russell Westbrook. It's the whole team. When you lose, it's the whole team. Okay, it's not just one player, But I think this is crazy. The Lakers really get a lot of questions to answer. Because Westbrook for John Wall, it's like trading a Big Mac for a Whopper. Okay, they're both from a fast food restaurant. And, they may taste a little bit different, but it's still a burger. And That's the situation that the Lakers are facing. And it's rumored that the Rockets want a first round pick. The Lakers don't get a first round pick until like 2027 or 28 or something like that. Lakers don't get draft picks like that. So Houston Rockets, y'all crazy for wanting all that for John Wall. All right? John Wall only played 40 games, you know, not due to injuries, because you guys are literally having the man sit down. You're paying the man to sit down, okay? I don't know what he did to that franchise, but you literally got this brother getting paid for free, willingly, okay? Because he could have been on the floor right now playing, helping the Houston Rockets win, you know, helping that young core win. So why, if you want to Russell Westbrook, you already got one. Let him play. Brent Sports out. Peace.